service of CNC Worldwide.
The Daily is a service of CNC News and Jib Jab Greetings. I'm Bud Lowell. The full AccuWeather forecast right across the top of this and all CNC local news pages. 4 cars and SUVs piled up Tuesday morning on I-490 at the Route 441 Linden Avenue overpass. That happened about 6:15 in the morning. It cut traffic heading eastbound down to one lane for more than an hour. Several people were taken to hospitals. The Monroe County Sheriff's Department says several cars also slid off 441 at the Linden Avenue intersection because of black ice, and there were several similar crashes on the 590 and 390 expressways, as well as the Interloop and 490 Tuesday morning, causing some minor injuries. Monroe County Clerk Cheryl Donalfo says processing opt-out forms under the new state gun control law will cost her office more than $177,000. She has written to Governor Cuomo's office asking if county clerks will be reimbursed for handling these forms. These forms are privacy requests by which gun buyers can keep their names off the public list of registered gun owners. The opt-out was added to the New York SAFE Act after the controversy earlier this year when a downstate newspaper printed the list of gun owners from public records. Donalfo says she has received 11,000 of these forms and something like 250 more are coming in every day. The forms are supposed to be submitted by May 15th. And the state replied that the forms are available online and that there is a grace period that will keep the pistol permit information confidential until each form is processed. The governor's office says that is supposed to mitigate the costs to local governments. Some Hamlin residents held signs in front of the town hall Monday evening asking the town's planning board to move forward on a new library. The Hamlin Zoning Board approved plans for the new library more than a month ago. It's supposed to be built on a vacant lot behind Town Hall, but required a variance because the building is too close to the road to meet code. The zoning board granted the variance, but the planning board has not approved the plans. At Monday evening's meeting, the planning board heard a letter from the Hamlin town attorney asking them to hold off, and they moved the issue to May. Library supporters are concerned Hamlin may lose a $466,000 state grant if the town doesn't move on the project. Most of the funds for the new library are coming from a $600,000 endowment left by a Hamlin resident. Because of that, none of it is expected to come from local tax money. The Hamlin Library is currently in a storefront in the plaza at 422 Clarkson Hamlin Town Line Road, next door to a bar. The library trustees want a more appropriate location that also has meeting space for community needs. New York State DOT says it is less than a week away from beginning spring construction season, no matter that winter appears to have filed for an extension. Spokeswoman Lori Marr says crews will begin reconstruction of 2 bridges on the Western Expressway this week, with lane restrictions beginning next Monday. Highway crews will cut I-490 to 1 lane each way between Buffalo Road in Gates and Paul Road in Chili on the Western Expressway. Eastbound traffic will shift to the westbound side through August, while one side of the 2 bridges is rebuilt, and that's a 2.5-mile construction zone. This is part of a nearly $14 million project to fix up area bridges. The principal of Geneva Middle School was in court in that city Monday, where he entered a not guilty plea to a charge of inappropriately touching a woman at a bar. Carmine Calabria is on administrative leave from the Geneva City School District after the charges were filed last week. A woman accused him of grabbing her in a sexual fashion during a St. Patrick's Day celebration. Calabria's friends and co-workers attended the court session in his support. The judge who was to hear the case recused himself because he knows people who are involved. A new judge has been assigned. Calabria is due back in court on the 18th. Governor Cuomo postponed his visit to Rochester and Buffalo from Monday to Tuesday. He's supposed to be talking up the benefits of the newly approved state budget. He had to cancel because severe weather hit the Albany area and grounded his plane. He will try it again. The American Red Cross has a new leader in the Rochester area. Nancy Blaszak has been named regional CEO to lead the newly merged Western New York and Finger Lakes region of the Red Cross. Blaszak has been a regional Red Cross executive for more than 20 years. She's been with the organization since 1979. To the left of this player window, you'll find links to these and other stories, and at the bottom of the page, links you can use to send news information directly to CNC. Let us hear what you've seen and what you've captured on your phone. Next News is as it happens, updates as necessary, and you can help us be the judge of that by what you share with us. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.